My DA looks at stereotyping in video games and the parallel meaning on societal views and structure. Changes have been made to my DA in response to the feedback from others. Originally, I wanted to do this by looking at gender roles in relation to Sims, cultural stereotypes in relation to Mario and Luigi, and age groups looking at gamers themselves. Although my concept is the same, I've decided to make some changes in regards to my 3 subtopics. These changes have been made due to feedback I received, which suggested I look more broadly at the societal issue. Originally, I decided to make 4 visual essays as it was something I'd never done before and therefore felt like it'd be a great learning opportunity and overall enjoyable. However, I had found it very time-consuming producing and editing videos. Keeping into account that this is a limitation, I believe it will be smarter for me to continue doing my DA via a blog post format. This will be more beneficial as it's a platform I am very familiar with and will therefore be able to create more traction and engagement with the audience. I will now be doing 2 visual essays and 2 blog posts. The feedback I received has been super helpful in helping me improve my DA structure. I want to ensure I'm gaining as much information and feedback as possible, which is why I use Twitter as a predominant means to start a discussion and gain other perspectives on the topic. The reason why I chose Twitter as the main method in achieving this discussion is because it's a very popular platform that I can easily structure my questions to be aimed at a specific audience. The feedback was great, and the keynotes I took away was a multitude of opinions and these physical stereotypes. For example, someone playing video games can't be seen as fit and healthy. I'm aware that not many would share their opinions on my first Twitter question, which is why I decided to create a poll. It's quick and easy and requires little time. This poll was critical in my first visual essay, and it allowed me to gain this deeper understanding of societal views and further make the alignment between virtual reality and our reality. From this poll, it's understood that the predominant concern of women in video games is this idea of them being represented as sex objects and prizes. For my first visual essay, I wanted to highlight societal views and impact. I structured my visual essay in a way that aligns female roles in games and female roles in reality to show this need/lack of change made. I honestly struggled with creating this visual essay. Although it was something different and it did push me to try something new, I know that if I want to create content that is engaging and effective, I need to opt for another medium, for example, blog post. So what's next for my DA? My next DA post will be in the format of a blog and will be on the topic of cultural stereotypes, looking at Mario and Luigi. Next, I will be doing another blog post on ageism. For this, I'll be looking at the gamers themselves. Through feedback in my first Twitter post, it is understood that there is a common misconception of gamers themselves. Throughout my DA, I'll be bringing up questions in which I wish to answer. This will be done here. These findings and overview will make heavy relation to societal structures and the impact these stereotypes play. The reason I've decided to do this in the form of a visual essay is so I can establish a more personal outlook, which will hopefully be more engaging. I want to create more engagement with my audience. A way to do this is by perhaps using other popular social outlets to create conversation. Reddit is a platform that allows many to communicate frequently about a range of topics. This is an outlet I would love to use. I need to also create a schedule in which I stick to for posting my DA content. It is important that I don't just focus on the actual blogs, but to keep a conversation going in between stages. For example, surveys and more polls are a great way to keep engagement and encourage others to keep updated with my content. The analytical framework is something I need to prioritize throughout my DA also. This involves the technological context, socio-cultural context, and developer-player context. This framework is critical in determining structure. Thank you so much for watching and keep updated with my DA at Pretty Manning.